HKDSE is an education system implemented in 2012. Preceded by the HKO levels and A levels, it is used in the JUPAS system, where students apply to local universities using their final test results at the end of their public senior secondary education. Students are given choices from three categories, being traditional subjects, applied learning sciences, and other language subjects. Within these categories, 4 mandatory core subjects are required, being math, English, liberal studies, and Chinese. Beyond these 4 subjects, they are required to take at least one elective, but can choose up to 4 elective subjects. These elective subjects include literature, economics, physics, geography, etc. For each of their subjects, student can achieve grades between 1 and 5 stars, along with a 5-star and a double star. For a single star, the student needs to be at the top 30% of level 5 scorers, and the double star is only given to top 10% of level 5 scorers. Now with a basic understanding of the DSE system, we can go into the stress and pressure students must withstand. One of the main reasons why this exam system is so stressful lies in the fact that this course has an incredibly small amount of coursework, meaning that the final exam at the end of their 3-year secondary school education is the only indication of their skill and competence. Any mistakes made in this one exam can reflect badly on the student. This is especially true in subjects like liberal studies, where the entire test paper is split into 3 questions. Note, some other papers have a reasonable number of questions. The stress caused by this one chance at a good grade is made even worse by the university application requirements in Hong Kong, where some universities look solely at the DSE grades when selecting students. In Hong Kong, people with degrees have many advantages over those who don't, mainly present in job application processes. The presence of a degree is often the deciding factor when considering applications, with some companies even outright declining any applicants without degrees. Because of the local culture regarding people with and without degrees, the students are desperate, struggling to get into an adequate university, hopefully landing them a job in the future. Despite all the studying and revising before the exams, only around 42.1% of students managed to meet the minimum requirements that local universities had, meaning that majority of the students are unable to enter universities, subject to the disadvantages not having a degree brings. Along with this pressure from the circumstances regarding their futures, there are also other pressures to deal with, including familial and peer expectations and pressure resulting from that. This is multiplied due to the local culture, where some parents really want their children to have great grades. These children push on, hoping to meet or even surpass these expectations. For many of these students, the exam stress has had terrible impacts on their lives, resulting in numerous cases of mental illnesses and traumas developing, even in some cases suicide. Since the exam's second year in 2013, there have been 71 reported cases of suicide among students. Even with these statistics, things are only worsening due to the current situation worldwide, or the pandemic. Some exams have been postponed, while others have gone ahead despite the current situation. Really exemplifies the deadly nature of the exam. They practically determine the children's life going forward. Better frequently with the use of stress will be increasing the total number of tests. But this would mean that no single test was left out or while allowing them to focus on each individual. I think this is the way reduces stress students feel, as their lives are not